Hey guys, it's Keralis. Welcome back everybody to City Skylines. Just sit back, relax and enjoy. If you guys do enjoy this, then make sure you give this video a like. And also leave some nice feedback in the comment section. And ladies and gentlemen, what can I say? Episode 1 of the potential Season 4 of City Skylines. You guys made me really happy. I didn't even know I had so many City Skylines fans around my channel anymore, but you guys pulled through. So all I can say, thank you so much. You put a big smile on my face. And we will make a Season 4 out of this. I haven't been around much. I went to see my good friend Nox over the weekend and I just came back. So I haven't been planning, I haven't been downloading any mods or assets and whatnot. However, I did mention in the previous episode that I kind of want to do Season 4 as vanilla as possible. I'm going to be using some mods, I'm going to be using some assets, but I don't want to risk the game to break, okay? And so I'm going to just be using like all the most popular mods and most popular assets and such, and we will see what happens. Los Geckos, Mexican Restaurante Cantina. Oh, amigo, that is beautiful. I guess that's a little bit custom as well, right? But yes, I'm not going to be decorating this as heavily, and that is mainly not to risk the game to becoming a slideshow in like 2 frames per second and pretty much unplayable. There's a lot of people outside the high school. Yeah, we need to get some public transportation in, but that is not there. We're not there yet. We need a few more thousand people, I guess, to the community, or maybe not even. But we will see. So what I want to do today, I do want to expand the city a little bit, maybe even reaching the beautiful island over here. And by the way, the map itself I'm using over here, there's going to be a link in the description to it. It is absolutely beautiful. Like, what a fantastic looking map. It is... it does make me quite moist. Like, just look at the road curvatures, roads for bendy peoples, and the river system is just phenomenal. It just keeps on going and keep on giving. But yeah, so we will be expanding the city a little bit. But what I really want to do is to get in and try out the industry DLC, because I did grab it and I haven't even tried it yet. Don't get me wrong, I like this industry, but in normal cases this is just pooping out pollution and ain't looking that pretty. I have disabled the chimneys, by the way, but yeah, I kind of want to make this industry a little bit obsolete. So if we can get into like the forestry industry and such and make use of that instead somewhere abouts, that would be so much nicer, I guess. By the way, Casa Keralis, I love my house. It's so cool. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna purchase this up here. No regrets. And we will try to expand and make use of this whole zone as a little like forestry industry area. And maybe demolish this later on in the episode. But also make a beautiful road network here within the city and fill that with houses and such. But first things first, how much cash do we have? 35k, and we are making a profit. Let's do this. Let's extend this road going north here, like so, and then on the far end, I'm gonna do myself... Okay, since this is gonna be as vanilla as possible. By the way, I've been seeing people taking bets or making bets on how long the vanilla theme is going to be lasting. I love you guys, but I'm really hoping it's going to last for some time. I'm going to make myself a roundabout. Don't laugh. It's not the best roundabout. I know, but it's a roundabout nevertheless. And usually industry areas have a crap ton of traffic. If we can ease the traffic, that is going to make our day. And this, let me just turn off that proper tree anarchy, and let's get this road all the way to here for the moment. And the same goes, so let's extend this and maybe like wait for those guys, I guess. Something like so. We would need to paint the area using the paint industry, a brush, I guess. Can I just do... Okay, like so? Like so. And then, let's see. Oh my goodness. So what do we have? We have the main and auxiliary buildings. That consists of forestry main building, forestry worker barracks, forestry maintenance building. All right, then we have extractor buildings, which is pretty much, I guess, the plantations, the tree plantations, processing buildings, which is like sawmills, biomass pellet plants, and so on and so on. Then we have the storage buildings, which is pretty much just storage yards, right? Sawdust storage and such. All right. Okay, you will have to excuse me. This is kind of like a first time ever. So we're gonna start, I guess, with the forestry main building, and let's just place it maybe somewhere off like here. Let's just give it some little bit of space, I guess. Boom! And congratulations, we just unlocked the sawmill, small tree plantation, and small log yard. Well, that kind of makes me happy. And How does this guy look? Well, it's very forestry, I guess. Just people with chainsaws outside. That is amazing. And what next? I guess, since I am playing a little bit modded, I guess we can unlock pretty much everything. This is the barracks, and I guess this is where all the workers are going to be sleeping, eating, and I would say pooping, maybe even. Should I squeeze it in over here like that? Okay, that's not going to leave my space now, is it? Let's do this. Let's make a road. And you know what? This is just for the beginning. This is just to place stuff down so we can start making some cash and building up our little community. Can I do it like this? Yes, indeed. I gotta say, okay, let me just do this. Let me go into, where the crap is it? I do have something for the shadows, don't I? Shadow strength adjuster. Let me just get the shadows down a little bit, like this. And let's see this. This is kind of neat looking. It's wild and crazy, but we have a start of a little industry. Also need some power, and I did grab, on request from you guys, I did grab the better underground power lines. So now we can just poop them down without worrying about it looking ugly all over the place. And yeah, this is a little bit modded, but it's gonna look so much better. Perfect, perfect. And what goes for the poop pipes? Well, obviously we're just gonna be using the default ones because we're gonna be doing Keralis pipe jobs left and right. So if I would do, let's extend this guy to about here, and to be smart, I'm gonna do myself just a one-way, straight off that. So people coming from the roundabout is gonna be pretty much like, yeah, you know what we could do this. I'm talking too much, I'm sorry. Let's do a little highway here. This is not ideal. Not ideal at all. But that means people are going to be funneling in on this way, and they're going to be just going around. It's going to be one-way streets. Okay, this is going to ease the traffic quite a bit. Let's just slow this down a little bit. I guess we can take a loan if it really comes to that crucial part. I could have, let me see here. 1 and 2, maybe even having a road in the middle of those guys. Maybe a little bit unnecessary. And how does this even operate? Small tree plantation, appearance, beach. So we can have beeches, we can have alders, or we can have conifers. I think I just might go for the beeches. Maybe because it's kind of looks really nice. It's bright in the color, but this is driving me a little bit nuts. That is the space in between. But you know what? Let's keep it. We can always have a road there just in case we would need that in the future. Okay, this might look young road. By the way, how's the city doing? Because now I'm just focusing my attention over there. Everything fine over here? What does the Popo say? Popo is busy, that's perfect. I like this. Man, I've missed this game. Every time a save for me breaks, I get so sad and so upset. Because I get so attached to the cities. Don't ask me why, I just do. Hopefully it's gonna work out. So people are gonna be funneling through all those highways into a roundabout and all the one-way streets here, and then back through here and back on this little thing. For the moment. Is that a plan? The grand scheme of plans? Oh, we even get Popo driving about. Sir? Okay, sound of police. But how many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not really sure if we even have people enough for those guys, but we should. If we demolish that or what you gonna call it, that industry area, hopefully everybody from there is gonna move over here. That is the plan at least. But we'll see if that happens. I do wanna do this. What if I would extend? Oh my goodness! Boomtown! Congratulations! We unlocked transport, level 3 unique buildings, the ferry, walking tours, bus, tram, post service. Is that something? Have I seen post service in the game before? I don't think I have. Tours? Oh my goodness. Okay. Legitimate stuff has just been unlocked. Even the advanced wind turbines, that is perfect. The cemetery, cha-ching! We don't have to throw people into the river anymore. The bus depot, taxi depot, tram, boiler. I guess we don't need the boiler stuff that as much. Medical helicopter depots. Ferry stop, ferry depot, biofuel bus depot. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there as soon as we can. But I'm just trying to figure this out, the industrial bit, because this is gonna be the money-making area of the future. Our future. A better future. This kind of maybe, you know, this maybe feels like such a waste of space, just having the dirt roads in between. Because I doubt anybody's gonna be using them. But I'm gonna do him anyhow. Something like so. You might be that looks crazy. Yes, it kinda does. Ladies and gentlemen, our Ponzi machines are working overtime. We have sawmills. We have sawdust collectors, I believe this was. Yeah, hopefully this is gonna work out. Hopefully this is gonna make some money. I have to say, this might be my favorite DLC to the game as of yet. Like, industry has always been a little bit lacking in the game. Like, obviously we've been having like the zoning for industry, but having like big production chains of stuff, that is a game changer. I'm not sure. Okay, what else do we need? It looks really fugly, but once unlocking more tiles, we will tweak this. We're gonna make it like go in different directions. It's gonna be kind of nice looking, I guess. We would need maybe some, not a healthcare, but definitely some emergency service when it comes to fire. Firehouse would not be a bad thing. Congratulations, what is happening? I've unlocked the biomass pellet plant, furniture factory, sawdust storage, forestry workers barracks. I've got them already. Small tree sapling field. Spank you. But I'm gonna plant myself, or place myself, maybe this over here. Because this is just off the roundabout, right? And it's gonna reach the whole area over here. Yes, it will indeed. Boom, done it, no regrets. We've got the fire department, American fire engines. Because we don't want this to burn down. No way, Jose. That would be bad, because this is our money. This is nice. I need to change do a change job on the default wood trucks. Don't mind Ponzi machines, because they look amazing. But the wood trucks themselves are a little bit nah. And yeah, we will kind of like decorate this, because this looks really silly. But let it be. Oh yeah, I also placed this over here. This is a log storage yard. Looks something like so. How are you guys going over here? Oh, so this is a two-way street. Oh, I see. You know what, guys? I like your idea. I really do. But I'm gonna change this to a one-way. This way. Yeah. Because now they're just reversing, doing strange things over here. And that is no bueno. But let it be. Let's just jump over here temporarily and let's just think about this. Okay, we need to get ourselves the auto bulldoze mode, because this kind of sucks. You've been replaced. What I want to do something like, we're gonna be doing the grid patterns, but I do want to make something nicer, I guess. Let's select them maybe like this and then go. There we go. It's not ideal. It's definitely not ideal, but maybe a little bit better. Let's select this, and go on those. Yeah, that looks fairly decent. However, this house will have some issues at this stage. It's going to be very dark from a few sides, so let's demolish this. Let's demolish all those over here, and they will be replaced very, very soon. Can I even... Okay, even zone out this. You know what? Such stuff like this, zoning out those little like different tiles over here, it is killing me on the inside. Believe me when I say this, it is killing me on the inside. I've hardly never done that in the game, and yeah, it's not my favorite thing ever. I do want to decorate and just place like grass and bushes all over the place. But maybe one day. By the way, this here is going to be deleted. Holy crap! Look at the cash flow. Okay, we're making serious cash over here, and I think that is because the forestry industry is kicking in. Slowly, but it's kicking in. You might be like, Keralis, what is happening? I'm trying to make it nice, okay? We're gonna have grid patterns, but who says they can't be nice grid patterns? Let's just get to this node and let's just push that down just a teeny bit, like that. Like so, maybe in this, let me see, can I, boom, get this down a little bit. Yes, indeed. And by the way, how's the power over here? Let's add ourselves this over here and Onomas there, and this over here. It has transformed. It looks much, much better. But this shape goes like this. That goes out here. We will get some housing for the peeps eventually. I'm just thinking. Ladies and gentlemen, don't mind me. I kind of want to do this. I want to do this road as maybe a little bit like a wider road, which is going to be 3 lanes each direction. And then we can have a bridge going on. So this could be like the main street going on through the community. And that could be just bendy on this side. By the way, can we unlock one more? Yes, do so. Doom, boom, no regrets. So that could be going down. Then we're going to connect that nicely somehow. And then having some... yeah, this is gonna kill me on the inside. I'm crying, believe me. I'm crying on the inside, placing those zones. Ah, but what can a man do? Let's do the little like water tower somewhere about here. Like boom. And it's even like the in-game ones. There is tons of those water towers out there on the Steam workshop, which we might transform and change later on. But for the moment, let's just have a beautiful default one, and around this guy, I'm gonna just maybe place some bushes. It might be, but why? We need to make it a little bit nicer. It's not amazing. Oh my goodness, those over here, they need po-po. And also, is that a death wave coming to the city? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a little situation. It seems to be a death wave going on here somewhere about. So what we need to do is maybe get ourselves a little bit of a graveyard going somewhere. That's a terrible... No, it's actually off the avenue, so it's not that bad. Let's quiz in 1. Let's extend this guy. Maybe have 2 next to each other. Something like so, maybe. It's not that pretty, but it is something. I guess we can plant some old trees over here and it's going to look much, much better. And what goes for her says we get the Ford, we get the Chevrolet, and we get the Cadillac. I believe the Ford is a coroner's office, kind of like a medical examiner is going to be driving around picking up dead people. But you know what? I remember this game. When the death waves come around, everything is really, really bad. Because a lot of people die at the same time. And it is not pretty. Keralis? Yeah, that still works. This is nice. There's so much stuff going on and I can spend so much time just inspecting all those people, all just those vehicle throwing about, doing their things. Popo? No, yeah, it is a popo. Oh! Oh, communities, what is happening over there? Let's think about this. How do we want to go about this? Just to make it look interesting. Like, I guess like in the future, eventually when we fill up all the like empty spaces, it's gonna look nice. But always the beginning stages are painful. Let's do something like so. And let's do, you might be like, but no, but. Let's get this guy as far down as we can. Let's just do this like a so, and then delete this. Just to get a nice connection going. You might be, but Keralis. No buts. No buts whatsoever. Okay, that comes to about here, right? And then this? Do it. No regrets. Okay. I've seen wonky bridges. This might be one of those wonky bridges. But it's a bridge nevertheless. So let's see if we can fix that. So if I will select this node, this node, this node, this node, this node, and maybe this, and then go. Boom. How are we looking? Okay, that looks much cleaner and much better. Still goes a little bit up here, but I guess we can fix that somehow. Eventually, we can delete this over here now. And let's see, if I would just connect or take this node. A little bit uphill. But does this look better? Yes. Okay. For the moment, we've got a nice shape going all the way throughout here somehow. And then let's think about this, because this is something also we could do. This over here could be extended all the way to San Jose. 45,180. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a thing. And then I guess this could be continuing across here in the future, just a little small thingy. But now at least it looks much nicer. What is the demands? Still a little bit of industry, but commercial and people going up. Okay, so let's just zone out a little bit of zones. It's killing on the inside, but what can a man do? Yeah, like all those like little bits and pieces, like all those spaces in between stuff. It just drives me nuts. But let's get that zoned out, I guess. We could zone this easily. This seems to be one of those bottlenecks over here, this little road. How much people do we have, by the way? We have 3,100 people, and we can afford ourselves, what you gonna call it? We can afford ourselves this, the biomass pellet plant. And I'm just gonna place it over here for the moment. 3, 2, 1, and poop it down like a so. So this guy should take just raw products, right? Raw forest products, and make that into paper, which means the next step of our journey would be the furniture factory. But that is 22k, quite a bit of upkeep, quite a bit of noise pollution and normal pollution. But that's going to be pooping out furniture, which means we could sell them for much, much more cash than we currently doing. Let's see, if I would speed this up, will you guys unload stuff at this place? Oh yeah, look at them. I guess we have just employed some people. The beginning steps into the Skylines are so slow, but I guess once you get over that threshold, there is no stopping. You just keep on expanding, I guess. But have I said that I think this looks fugly and it's killing me on the inside? I think I have, but man, what can I do? It is, I guess it is what it is. However, you know what? Cash is not a problem. We're making about 8k per week, I believe. So I guess our tree industry is really working out. It's fugly. We will improve, but it's working. You know what that means? We can maybe even invest ourselves into, what is it, this one, right? The furniture factory. Wood Vision. Pretty much like an IKEA little thing going on, okay. It's a furniture manufacturer known for its innovative design, okay. The Wood Vision furniture factory requires plain the timber and paper. We're producing both of those guys, so if we could just squeeze that in somewhere here in the, maybe, okay, can I squeeze it in here in the far end somewhere abouts for the moment, just to see how this operates. Let me just tree anarchy off, and boom. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you with a Wood Vision. Terrible placement, but a placement nevertheless. I'm gonna see if this guy starts producing any furniture for us, because we got the timber, we just require the paper. The paper should be coming from this guy. However, yeah, they're gonna be going all the way around here, back and forth, yeah. We just can adjust the placements of those guys, but other than that, this should be working out as intended. We will see if this guy will receive any stuff. Workplace is 46, production rate is 0. Are you producing furniture or diamonds? Interesting. Are we making any paper over here? Yeah, it's slow. Maybe what we need is more of those forests. And by the way, is this pollution happening on those trees? Because they definitely look different just because they are next to this guy. But I mean, this guy should just be making paper, but I guess he's pooping out some pollution as well. Interesting. I'm all eager. Yeah, look at this. It is working. Look at the cash. Material cost 840, but still production value of 2,400. And this is just the first batch. Okay, I'm in love with this DLC. Also, we could do is like the tall roads all over the place, get some extra cash that way. We would need to get rid of those seagulls, because they are going to be a huge headache in the future. But if we just get back to the city, how are we doing? Do we have any issues? Oh my goodness, yes we do. We have sick people, and that might just be because... Where's the clinic? Okay, this is almost full. That means that the little clinic here can't really accept more people. So we need to squeeze in one more clinic. And those guys in the far end, they have an issue with power. So that means we have a power outage. The advanced wind turbine has just opened up for us. And what about maybe placing this for the moment somewhere in the... Is that just because of the poop cannon? I think it is. Or maybe not. We do have 12 megavolts on this side as well. Temporarily, I'm just going to squeeze it down over here. It's not a pretty looking building, I tell you that straight off, but it's going to be working as intended for us, and those guys will get power back. Oh my goodness, someone has just called the ambulances. I guess they're going to be busy, so we do have a secondary clinic here in the far end, and hopefully that is gonna help us with all the sick people about. There's those sick people over here, but other than that, it is coming along nicely. No, but it's something. I also want to do like the public transportation is something we need to do. We need more education, don't we? Let me just see here. Let's just position ourselves a little bit nicer like that, and let's see here. Education, how are we doing? Elementary school is something we need. High school should be sufficient for the moment. University, I don't think we've unlocked that yet. Garbage processing status, by the way. Let me see here. Where are that guy? Is it over here in the garbage? Yes, it is. The incineration plant opens up at 7,500 people, so you can't really do that yet. Death care should be kind of nice with those little cemeteries, right? But healthcare, man. Heal capacity 200, 193 sick. That's a lot of sick people. Is it like a flu season or something? Because I mean, we only have 4,000 people living in the community and dying. A lot of people are dying, I guess. Oh my goodness. What the crap is happening? Oh. Are we polluting? I guess those guys live pretty close to the like industrial zone, so it might be that. Where's the pollution at? Pollution? Oh yeah, poop cannon. But you know, okay, poop cannon is oh my god, poop cannon is going all the way into the lagoon. Yeah. So this is polluting. Yeah, it's gotta be pollution from this guy. Okay, so it might not have been the best placement which I just did on this guy, because that is just next to those guys. And yeah, that is pollution we see. I don't think it's much pollution, however, so let's maybe not worry about that. We do have 3.5 stars. When is the next upgrade? When do we upgrade next? Almost 4 stars! Ladies and gentlemen, and cash is not an issue. All the possibilities we can make now. How about this guy? Still making pretty consistent money over here. 4,066 people living in our beautiful community, which we will name very, very soon. But other than that, the only thing we need, I guess, for the moment would be elementary school. Here, do it. No, I can't. Like playing this game off camera, maybe doing some time lapses and such, is surely the way to go. Because when I see all those like wonky shapes placed down as we're doing now, it's really taking away a part inside of me. So doing everything on camera in this game is, man, it's painful. It is really painful. You know, let's just demolish it and let's place housing all the way, or I mean commercials all the way over there, because that is on demand, the commercial zones that is. And that should do it for us. What is happening over here? Is it really this full? Yep, there's ambulances left and right, left and right. But other than that, it's semi-decent, I guess. For being episode 2, I think we've come quite a long way. What is happening? Okay, this view is much better. Are we polluting the water somehow? Can I see this? Sewage treatment, that is fine. Water tank usage, I mean, that is fine. Pollution? Yeah, there is a little bit of pollution. I mean, why is that? Okay, it is time. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to move the poop cannon. I can't have the poop cannon there anymore. We need to move it downstreams. Maybe even all the way to the far end somewhere. No, You know what, this should be enough for the moment. Let's move the poop cannon to this region. And let's extend that little pipe job of ours. Boom! And boom. Do you have power, sir? I doubt you have power, but I will fix that. Boom! Boom! And you should be having power. And then I'm gonna demolish this poop cannon, like so. And let's see here. If I just check pipes, okay, this pipe could be gone. It's gotta be the poop. They drink in their own poop. It's not ideal. However, how is this spinning now? 12 megawatts still. It's gotta be because the current is pretty decent here. And how about the poop cannon? Oh yeah, it's polluting this area now. But hopefully, don't drink your own poop, you idiots. People, don't you dare dying on me. Okay, I see upgrades happening. And not a lot of sick faces anymore, which means that should maybe even solve the issue for us. Has it? Yeah, it has. Look at that. So previously we saw the poop pipes being all the pipes itself being all like brownish. Now that has disappeared. So average drinking water pollution is 0% and average ground pollution is 3%, which is pretty much acceptable, I guess. So ladies and gentlemen, I know this is not pretty. This is not pretty, but one day it's gonna become something. We do have some bendy roads for the bendy people, and that is just gonna be continuing all the way around as we progress. But it's gonna be greedy. But this, I'm happy with this. This is working as intended, and it's going to be making cash for us. So we can pretty much unlock everything, even parks. So thank you so much. I'm Keralis. I'm going to see you guys in the next episode. If you guys did enjoy this, make sure you give it a like. If not, well, write a comment that you really hate my face. But hopefully you don't hate my face. Because my face is pretty... Nah, it's not a pretty face. It's average pretty. Everybody, I'm Keralis. See you guys in the next episode of City Skylines, which should be in a few days. We'll see what we can make out of this. But it's coming along, slowly and painfully.